Fuad, real hard-fought victory tonight, but an important one.
Yeah, very important. We knew the 3 points was the only thing that was acceptable from us today. Obviously, having kind of thrown 6 points away against Linfield and Glentoran, so we just knew we had to win today. So we took it as 8 points out of 12 isn't the worst thing in the world, especially playing like teams that are going to be in and around at the end of the season. But yeah, we it was a massive 3 points, and then we'll move forward from now.
Yeah, as you say, was it one of those nights where however you get it, you finish the game with 3 points, and then you can move on?
Oh, of course. That was the only thing that was on our minds. Not really too much about the performance. The gaffer just kind of told us to kind of empty the tank and give everything for this last game before we have a couple of days off, because it's been tough on the boys. Past 12 days, we've had 4 matches, I think, 4 hard matches as well that are energy sapping and very, very demanding physically. So you seen that in the first half we were a bit leggy and we were a bit not at the races, but the boys dug in, we fought deep and came out with the victory, which is the most important thing.
Yeah, nights like that is as much about character as anything else, as you say, coming off the back of a real sort of high intensity run and maybe feeling a wee bit of pressure to get a win, and sort of character keeps going and gets you there.
Of course, there's so much character in the group. There's big characters, players that have been there and done that, and I've been in situations like that you're not playing at your best, and we are sometimes on the other end of it where teams aren't playing their best against us, and then they kind of nick a victory, and like you seen on or a draw you seen against Linfield and against Glentoran, where we dominated the game for large parts, and they nick a draw, and do you know what I mean? So it was the opposite way around today. We weren't at our best, but we got the 3 points, which is, like I said, was the most important thing, and we push on from now.
Before everybody else plays, obviously, but win takes us up to second, so it's important just to keep ourselves in and around it in regards to the league table, even though you're not maybe looking at it all that closely at this stage.
Of course, it's still early doors, and we know how early it is, because this time last year we were the ones that were sitting top of the table, unbeaten and stuff like that. So we know it's early doors. There's still loads of football to be played, and we're just trying to build a bit of momentum. We're unbeaten in 5 and unbeaten in 4 in the league, which is good. We had a very, very good reaction after the Cliftonville game. We were very disappointed, and we had words, and we promised ourselves that type of performance wouldn't happen again, and we've kept that promise since that game, and long may it continue.
And at home as well, our form was very strong. Going back even to the likes of the playoffs and the European run. It's been a wee while since we've kind of suffered disappointment.
Yeah, we don't really lose too much at home. We don't really taste defeat at home, but we've kind of drawn one too many games for my liking. We need to be, if we're really talking about challenging and doing what we want to do, we need to be turning the draws against the Linfields and Glentoran, and we need to, as a club and as a group of players, know that we can beat these clubs when they come here. Don't just accept drawn because they're a big team or they're big clubs that have loads of history in the Irish League. We have to create our own history and beat these teams, and we need to know and have belief within ourselves. I think that's lacking a bit sometimes, but we need to believe, truly believe, that we can be up there right with the best.
And just finally, on a personal note, you're really building the minutes now, and after getting back into the team following injury, so I'm sure that kind of feels good to get as many minutes you have into the legs.
Yeah, of course. I missed the first 9 games of the season, so it's not easy to come in and try and play 4 90 minutes in a 5 90 minutes in the space of 12 to 15 days. No matter who you are, it's physically demanding and stuff like that. And me personally, I was a bit leggy today and stuff like that, but fair play to the gaffer. He kind of noticed, and he just kind of said, look, it was probably a game too much for you and stuff like that. So I'll recover, I'll go again, and then we'll go again as a group on next Saturday.
Super, thank you.